Hello, everybody, and welcome to Minnesota Vikings franchise. Looking at this screen, you might be thinking, oh, they must have been terrible. You can see they're not playing in the wild card round. They must be preparing for the offseason. No. Our doo-doo team, led by Geno Smith, has the number one seed. You might be saying, oh, how's that? This conference is terrible. 13-4 got us to the number one seed. I think most years that isn't good enough. We won our division somehow. I mean, you look here, yeah, I mean, the conference was solid, but 13-4 really gets you the one seed. It was pretty tightly packed as well. You look at the statistics. I think I showed these a lot, but we're currently starting Geno Smith, who was the better quarterback out of all these. Higher completion percentage. His dual threat ability is much better than the other two. Yeah, we're going Geno Smith for the playoffs. Obviously, Breece Hall has got himself number 6 all time in single season rushing yards, one singular yard behind Derrick Henry. So if we were able to get him another carry in that game, or if some of those carries don't go for a TFL, Breece Hall could be the all-time leading rusher. You look here, receiving, Justin Jefferson dominates up there for Opoy, but obviously we have a little somebody who did a little better. Um, Deion Burks was great. Brian Thomas Jr. was kind of took a back seat once he got here. Um, he played the most snaps out of any receiver, and yet he was this low in receiving yards. Hockenson was great, only on 29 catches. He had 5 touchdowns, which would be second most on the team. Josh Oliver was good. Gavin Bartholomew, 3 touchdowns. He actually scored more touchdowns than Brian Thomas Jr. and Deion Burks, which is kind of crazy. Blocking, we look at the offensive line. Donovan Jackson was incredible. Not incredible, it's kind of a stretch, but he played a decent amount of snaps, not a single sack allowed. Will Fries was great. He also got injured. So we have 2 guards of the future. They're both great. Terrence Steele's probably going to go this offseason. He had a bad season. Defensively, this is where we really shine. Jonathan Allen, 19 sacks, 31 TFLs, Defensive Player of the Year campaign for Jonathan Allen. Dallas Turner, 28 TFLs, 13.5 sacks, second in Defensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Bernard, 11 sacks, 19 TFLs, third in Defensive Player of the Year. And then at linebacker, Jonathan, or at linebacker, Arvell Reese, 18 TFLs, 6.5 sacks, and he was first. He's first in Defensive Rookie of the Year. Then you have Zach Seiler, kind of an underwhelming year by his standards, as Arvell Reese outsacked him, and Seiler actually finished 5th in the team in sacks. Interceptions, Bland got 2, Jair Hill got 2, Byron Murphy got 2, and then Grenard, Dodson, Metellus, Spears Jennings, and Reek Woolen all recorded 1. Jair Hill was quite good. He got 2 interceptions in one game. He was great. We'll look at the award winners, the favorites. Kind of surprised to not see Breece Hall up there, but he does not make it. Coach of the Year, Liam Cohen. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, not Breece Hall for some reason. You see Jefferson at 6. Very surprising to not see Breece Hall on there. I don't know why he's not the first play. The first. Yeah. Aiden Hutchinson looks like he climbed the rankings a little bit somehow. Yeah, I don't care. So we have 3 of the top 4. We used to have the top 3. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Deion Burks, all the way down here at 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year, easily Arvell Reese. He had tons of sacks. Great linebacker. And now we'll do some weekly strategy, and we will simulate to the next round. Obviously, Breece Hall was super gassed in that game. He's not going to practice. Neither is Sincere McCormick. Rouse is going to rest. You'd really want to, rest anybody if they have like any chance of injury, because you really want to be healthy for the playoffs. Usually I don't practice for the playoffs, but we'll practice this one. Injuries, we'll look at them. Hopefully they're not major. Let's take a look. If anybody did get injured, it's Joshua Tellis with a hip pointer, but I think he'll be back for the divisional round, hopefully, because I really don't want to start Jay Ward. We are fully healthy. The Seahawks sure as hell aren't. The Seahawks are incredibly banged up. Oh, goodness. We're all good, though. Pre-practice. Yeah, Reek Woolen revenge game here. in the playoffs. We'll see if we're able to squeak out a win. Geno Smith revenge game as well. This is gonna be so much revenge going on here. Revenge is a dish best served. Revenge is a dish best served Minnesota. That makes absolutely no sense. Rest Josh Metellus. We're gonna practice still. I usually wouldn't, but we're gonna go full pads for most people. Seahawks have no JSN. We have no backup guys. That's it. So two backup offensive linemen injured for this game. One of them's a practice squad, so no backup center. Hopefully our center stays healthy. Reek Woolen, he'll probably end up playing this game. He still is currently on the special team standout. Klubnik, 73. He's technically our highest overall QB, but he's kind of ass. And then Alford and Jurgens. Let's look at their depth chart. Let's look at the Seattle depth chart. Obviously, Sammy D, Vikings legend at QB. Running back is K9. They also drafted Jonah Coleman. Oh my, holy running back room. Goodness. They do have a fullback, Robbie Outs. Receiver, Cooper Kupp, Rashid Shaheed, Torrey Horton, Ricky White, Brenton Strange, with Smith and Jigba out of this game. Tight end, yeah, Brenton Strange, AJ Barner, Elijah Arroyo. Pretty good offensive line, you have to assume. Gray Zabel, great guard. He's injured. Both their centers are injured, so I don't know what they're... Oh, Sundle's healthy. So Sundle's going to get the start, I would think. Anthony Bradford is currently benched for that guy. And then Abram Lucas is starting at right tackle. Left edge, DeMarcus Lawrence. Right edge, Boy Mafe. Defensive tackle, Leonard Williams, Byron Murphy. Kenny Clark they brought in. Sion Taki, Ernest Jones, Tyrese Knight, Devon Witherspoon, Isaiah Rogers, who they brought in. It's Greg Newsome, and then they drafted Christian Gray. But yeah, Isaiah Rogers is going to play a key role in this game. Obviously, free safety, one of the better ones in Julian Love, strong safety, one of the better ones in Nicky Manwari. Kicker, Jason Myers, punter, Michael Dixon. And this is going to be an interesting game here. They're coming to Minnesota. Two teams, not much history between them, but you look at some of the players that they've interchanged. Geno Smith signs with Minnesota, leads them in very, very fat quotations, as Geno played like 3 games tops. He didn't lead us to anything, but we're here, him starting at quarterback. You look at Seattle, Sam Darnold, Super Bowl MVP in real life, MVP candidate in this universe, one of the better quarterbacks in the league, leading the Seahawks once again as he's trying to go back-to-back. I'm sure there's more players that I'm forgetting off the dome. I think Adrian Peterson played for the Seahawks. Yeah, I'm sure there's more. Isaiah Rogers and Reek Woolen. Obviously, you think of more modern in this franchise. We made that deal. Getting our guys hyped up. Justin Jefferson, finally on a winning team. Unlike the first year with Sam Darnold where they collapsed. Jefferson's trying to win a playoff game for the first time ever. I don't think he has won a playoff game in his career yet. Quarterback's always been a big concern for Minnesota. Really going back to like Dante Culpepper was their last great quarterback that you can really think of off the dome besides like Kirk Cousins maybe. And there's Geno Smith. Current season, 418 yards, 72% completion, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. And here he is in his playoff debut for Minnesota, playing his former team in Seattle. As you look at the bottom of the screen, the Buffalo Bills continue their great season. They're going to the championship game. And first play for us is a handoff to Breece Hall. Breece Hall, first down. Big carry already for the kid. He's trying to do it. He's trying to do what Barkley did, if you really think about it. Saquon Barkley was freed from New York and instantly became one of the best running backs. He had one of the greatest running back seasons ever. He's not open at all. That was nearly picked off. What am I doing? Yeah, Breece Hall. Jacob Barkley freed from the Giants, went to the Eagles, won the Super Bowl, led his team to the Super Bowl. You look at Breece Hall, freed from the Jets, and now you're here. And Breece Hall's led us here But can he get it done? Probably not. I'm still no confidence in my own team. But Jefferson's open, and Geno missed him. And there's going to be a punt. A quick 3-and-out to start the playoffs. Oh, Lord, not a great punt from Bomeister. Oof. And out comes Sammy D. Sure wish we still had him. Not my choice, though. That was the former front office. Now it is head coach Ryan Reddy and Giggity Goo 97761 leading the charge. Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker in the backfield. And now he's not going to get anything. Arvell Reese, TFL, one of the best linebackers in the league. Great pass rushing linebacker, as he was third on our team, or fourth on our team in sacks, and fourth on our team in TFLs. Darnold. Arvell Reese gets there again. That's a sack. Back-to-back plays from the rookie, getting into the backfield and disrupting the play. Beautiful stuff there from the kid. Oh my goodness, back-to-back plays, and Darnold gonna get it out. It's Dodson making the tackle. Reek Woolen and Jonathan Allen clean it up. That's a punt for Seattle. Gonna be interesting to see how they can handle it without JSN. So, deep punt there to Deion Burks. And now, big stiff arm. And back comes Geno Smith. I believe he's 0 for 2 passing. He missed a wide open man. It's a night game. This is tough. It's tough. There's Hall getting 3, I believe. It's just like if you want to win in the playoffs, I'm still looking at the bottom. The Bengals were upset by the 8-9 Colts. Wow. The Bengals are one of the best teams in the NFL, but they lose. And we're going to get Deion Burks open. Geno to Burks. Burks juking. If he could have got away from there. That's a first down. The score thing on the bottom is distracting me. I can't believe the Bengals lost that game. They're the number 1 seed and they got upset by the 8-9 Colts. So it's going to be Colts, Bills in the championship. Breece Hall gained a 3 injury timeout. That is Breece Hall injured. Oh, that's great. Breece Hall goes down. Nick Chubb comes in. Oh, goodness, that is not good. There's Jefferson. 3rd and 1. Breece Hall's got leg cramps. He's good, but we'll pull him for the game. Give to Chubb. Psych, I lied. Stutter and go. He's open. He's got Jefferson. He's got him. And Geno Smith is terrible. He's a terrorist. Geno Smith is a terrorist. We're just going to punt. We're just going to punt. I thought about going for it. No. Too big of a stage. Just punt the football. Oh, damn. Just barely too much on it. I probably should have gone for that. I really should have gone for that. It was 4th and 1. Fans are not going to be pleased with me after that call there. And broken up by Arvell Reese again. His 3rd play of the game already, making an impact. He had a TFL, he had a sack, and now he's got a pass breakup. He's going for the trifecta. Oh my goodness. Darnold looking over the middle. Caught. Reese, huge hit on Kenneth Walker. Arvell Reese making an impact in every aspect of the game. Darnold, handoff. Zach Seiler makes the stop. And it's another punt. Neither offense able to get going. There's been consecutive 3-and-outs. No, I don't think we went 3-and-out on our first drive. We got a first down, but still. There's Deion Burks. Deion Burks. More offense, more yards than the whole offense. Look at the bottom of the screen once again. Eagles got the W. So if we are able to win this game, we will play Philadelphia in the championship game. But I don't care about that game. We're in the middle of something here. There's Breece Hall. Breece Hall breaking it. Tackled by Julian Love, but Breece Hall 5 carries, 37 yards. And a first down. Ground and pound. That's the name of the game. That is TFL. Dang it. All right, we'll go halfback screen to Chubb. This is a great play call. It's a terrible play call. Let's just run the ball. Oh, there's Nick Chubb. Oh, Nick Chubb. First down. Oh, yeah. Good Jaden Nixon out there. This is a sweep to Deion Burks. I've always wanted to run one of these. Okay, that's great. Loss of 2. RPO flat wheel. Trying to score some points. Utilizing the forward pass here. Not much of a forward pass, so we get none. And that's going to take us to the second quarter. Zeros on the scoreboards. That's kind of what you expect from this kind of game. One of the best defenses in NFL history in the Vikings. Another one of the best defenses in NFL history in the Seahawks. Defense is becoming very important in today's NFL. Like, you look at the Broncos, the Texans, the Seahawks, there's a lot of super good historic defenses in the NFL. I don't know if the Seahawks are, like, historically good, but they're definitely really good. And there's Breece Hall. That's Jaden Nixon. That's gonna be. I did not know that was fourth down or third down. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm terrible. I'm such a bad coach. Will Reichard to kick it. I think this is the biggest game. I don't know if he's ever. They made the playoffs 2 years ago with Darnold. I keep forgetting. 2 years ago. Wow. Sam Darnold's a Super Bowl champion. I mean, he was on the Vikings. Remember, Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones were on the Vikings at one point. And I feel like they picked the worst guy to go with. They picked the worst quarterback out of the 3. Oh yeah, apparently Darnold declined returning to the Vikings. Speaking of Darnold, he's sacked by Dodson. We could have got there way earlier, but loss of 12 there. It's going to be a defensive shootout. There's going to be no offense played. You could tell from just looking at these two teams. They're both super defensive. And there's Kupp, and he's just going to get nothing. That's Dodson again. Flip up. No. Overroad. 3rd and 23. I think it's a screen pass. No, it's not. I actually thought it was. It might still be. I don't really know. Reese almost got there. Oh, no. That's Horton. That's Torrey Horton. He's breaking free. Jair Hill gets the angle on him. Thank goodness. Torrey Horton using his speed. The Rook. Second year, man. Not Rook. Oh, my. What am I doing? First down. Huge play there. That's like 50 yards. Darnold. Play action. Seiler nearly got there. That's Bretton Strange getting 4. That was a huge play. We could not have let that up at that moment. It's like just because they don't have JSN doesn't mean they still don't have good receivers, you know. And Darnold's going to find Kupp wide open. He's going to get leveled by Metellus. But Cooper Kupp's going to get the first down and many more down to the 4-yard line. All-out blitz. This is a handoff to Kenneth Walker. It was not. I bid on the play action. That's a touchdown. Holy play call. I just got absolutely fooled. Robbie Outs scores the first touchdown of the game. I just got absolutely pranked right there by Mike McDonald. What a play call. I mean, it's a great play action fake by Sam Darnold. I fell for it. I fell for that. You could tell I clicked onto Arvell Reese. I think Arvell Reese, that was his man right there. I thought that was a run. I really thought that was a run, but it was not. It's in our hands. The pressure's on us. Jaden Nixon. Dude, I'm actually confused how the Colts won that game. I know I'm getting distracted here. How did the Colts win? That game, they're terrible. Anthony Richardson's their quarterback. He sucks. We played the Colts. We whooped on him. We picked off Anthony Richardson, I think, twice. Maybe just once, but he was not good in that game. It's to give Jaden Nixon. Why is Breece Hall not out there? I feel like Breece Hall's got to be out here. Even if he's a little banged up, I don't care. This is the biggest game of your life. Go to Nixon. Spin move, oof. Big loss there. Julian Love again. He's making play after play. I just told me we gonna be straight. You saw me make $1 million off one damn play. Okay, we gotta shut up. That was a great pass to Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, down to the 21-yard line. Jefferson, 2 catches, 57. And we're driving. That was a great ball from Smith on, I think, third down. Gino, give, Paul, not much. And you never know. Brees Hall could break the record for most yards in a postseason, in a single season run, including postseason. But Barkley's got it by like 2,500, and I don't think Brees Hall's touching that. I don't really care anymore. I'm just trying to win a game. Winning a playoff game would be huge. And we go to the championship with Geno at QB. Geno Smith would be the worst quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl for sure if we're able to pull that off. And there's Brees Hall down at the 1. Turn that clock a little bit. 2-minute warning. 7-3. But the Vikings are on the doorstep of Seattle. Somehow number 1 seed. It's actually crazy. I don't know how we were the number 1. It's how we went 13-4. We have such a cupcake schedule. They're going to give us such a harder schedule next year. Brees Hall, touchdown, Minnesota. Brees Hall punches it in. He scored a lot of those this season. He had, I think, 16, maybe 17. 6, 7. Excuse me. I don't know if you can hear the vacuum downstairs. It's already been 20 minutes. I've been recording for 20 minutes, and it's the second quarter. But here we go. Ball in the hands of Sammy D. We'll see what he can do. There, Jay Ward levels Torrey Horton. There he is. Sam Darnold, 7 for 8, 87 yards, touchdown. Which was to Robbie Outs. Outs? Out. I think it's Outs. He threw it 50 times in that game that they won. He had 337 passing yards. That's generational. And there is Shaheed. Gonna get 6. Yeah, you're gonna expect a lot from Cooper Kupp and Rashid Shaheed in this game. We're gonna have to make sure we play good man coverage. There's Darnold. He throws that away. He could have ran that. Easily could have ran that. Not a great play from Sammy D. Very poor decision making there. Darnold. Pressure. Got him. Wide open is Kupp. First down. Metellus is blitzing. He's going to get Kupp again for 2. Darnold's got 100 yards exact. We're going to put it right in their face. Shoot it up. Darnold got him. Great play by Tyrell Dodson. Get him in the backfield. Behind the sticks. 3rd and 12 now. Darnold. Pressure a little bit. It's going to be caught. Kenneth Walker. Timeout Minnesota. We get a chance to go up 2 scores here. We do not receive that opening kickoff, obviously, at going to Seattle. So a 2-score lead would be huge here. And that is Deion Burks back to receive. And that is just poor blocking from Metellus and Rodriguez. But now Geno Smith's going to get a shot at it. Yeah, Brees Hall, 10 carries, 55 yards, a touchdown. They're going to, I mean, you think about it, that's not a great job containing him. But by Brees Hall standards, he's having a mid-game. Motioning Hawkinson. We're going to play action, deep cross, go. Geno, dump down. Spin move by Brees Hall. What a move by Brees Hall. Goodness gracious. What a move. That was an incredible spin move. Geno to Jefferson. His 3rd catch leveled. Geno, D1 game manager, is a Trent Dilfer type. That's what we're seeing right here, a Trent Dilfer-esque run. Geno, as you can fucking see, yeah, Trent Dilfer at QB. That's a pretty difficult throw, though. Especially for a 68 overall. Geno, ripping it. Oh, Lord, he's not open at all. Intercepted by Ernest Jones, the 4th. And they're going to have a shot at it now after that, what that was. Oh, Lord, that was bad. Lock in. Just because we have Trent Dilfer reincarnated at behind the center does not mean we are bad. Kind of are bad. I was having this talk with my friends earlier today. What's the most important position in football? I said one of the most important. I mean, obviously it's quarterback, but I said one of the most important positions is QB or kicker. Kicker is one of the most important positions in football. If you don't have a good kicker, you're not winning football games. You look at the Packers this year. They could have won that game for sure if they have an actual NFL kicker on their team. If you put a average kicker on that, oh, that's gonna be a sack. Dallas Turner got there with Grenard. But you put an average kicker on Green Bay's team this year, they're winning like 13 plus games probably. I don't know, 13 is kind of a stretch. With the injuries and stuff, but like multiple games were choked away by their kicker not being good. Like the Eagles game, McManus sold. The Bears game in the playoffs, he sold. Obviously, it wasn't great. The offense kind of went ghost in the second half, but still, you missed 2 field goals and an extra point, 3 field goals, I think, and an extra point. You're gonna be blamed for it. 4th and 18. Are they gonna kick a field goal? I think they're in range. They are gonna go for it. Nope, they're gonna kick it. And Myers' kick is no good. Wide right. And now the Vikings get a shot at a Hail Mary attempt. I feel like we don't have to go Hail Mary. I'm gonna not do that. Wait. We're not gonna do that. I know what to do here. Go like quick slants or something to Jefferson. You have 6 seconds. Where's quick slants? Did I pass it? This play will work. Slants. Sorry. Get this out as quick as possible, and you'll be almost in like field goal range. As shown there, timeout. We're in field goal range. No need to just risk heaving up a prayer. We're in Reichard range now. Oh, I missed it. Too much power. Oh, that was such good play design, and I missed it. It's going to be 7-10 at half. Will Reichard missed that. Oh, my God. I missed it, dude. It was wide left. Just too much power. I had the perfect angle. If I put slightly less power on that, it's good. And that is going to affect this game for sure. Instead of going up 6, we go up 3 still. And now Darnold's going to get another shot at it, trying to get up in this game. Hand off. Oh no, there's Kenneth Walker. There's K9. Good gain there. First down. Yards are hard to come by in this game, especially points. That's why that field goal was like a must hit. We're playing it's good. It's defense on defense here. Defense wins championships, and it's one of the best defenses in the NFL in the Minnesota Vikings, and one of the best defenses in the NFL in the Seattle Seahawks. And also, run game on run game. Seahawks have a great run game, and he's just wide open. First down again. Like the Seahawks, this NFL season, they had one of the best run games in the league. We had the running back that is now top 6 in rushing yards. And there's Arvell Reese again. Another TFL. This kid on the biggest stage is showing out. Jonathan Allen, on the other hand, is going ghost. He has no sacks, no pressures. He's got to step up in this second half. The defense is playing great. And there is Grenard again. Jonathan Grenard stepping up as well. But the defensive player of the year, Jonathan Allen, has not done much, I don't believe. Got to get him to step it up a little bit. Arvell Reese is having the game of his life. Dallas Turner's got a sack. Grenard's got like 2. Allen's got nothing. Darnold pointing out something. He's watching film, huh? Jonathan Allen's one-on-one. He gets through eventually. Shaheed, big hit. Are they going to kick this field goal? I would think you would. They're going to punt it. Really? I don't like the call. I feel like you can kick it from there. That's a bad call. That's just for sure field goal range. That's a good punt, though. That's a good punt. Out to 12. Obviously, it could be better. That's a good punt there. And now the ball back into the hands of Geno Smith and company. Oh, goodness. This is a lot of defense being played here. 11 carries, 57 for Brees. There's double slants. Let me get Chubb in this game. Let me get Deion Burks over the middle. Deion Burks, first down. All right, Nick Chubb's going to get the carry here. I think we're going to give him 2 carries, or 2 plays at least, and then put Hall back in there. There's Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb hasn't got much of an opportunity in the playoffs in his career as he played for the Browns, but he's finally getting a chance to show off his magic on the big stage with Minnesota. Oh, there's Nick Chubb. Oh, goodness, there we go. I think he's got 4 carries. That's another first down. I believe that we will win. I don't believe anymore, as there's Witherspoon with the TFL, loss of 16. We're too one-dimensional. You got to throw the ball. That's clearly the issue. You're not going to be able to win a Super Bowl without throwing it. Jefferson wide open. 3rd and 1. He's got 5 catches. He's also having the game of his life here in the divisional round. Really trying to advance our team. And there's Breece Hall, who's going to get the first down and many more. Many men. Breece Hall, stiff arming for the first. Many men. Geno Smith. Ripping it. Thomas. BTJ, it's caught. Thomas Jr. down to the 10-yard line. Brian Thomas Jr. big body catch there. And the Vikings trying to extend the lead to 2 scores. Jefferson's going to get 4. Turn that clock a little bit. Don't want to give the Seahawks another chance. Play it nice and safe. Go with a run. Geno, handoff. Hall. I don't think Breece Hall's fumbled all year, so that's why I just jinxed it, didn't I? I don't care. I'm giving him the ball again on 3rd and 6. It's a read option here. That was the wrong read. That was definitely the wrong read. Geno does not get it. Oof, I don't know how to read options. This is why I am not an NFL quarterback, and I'm not a quarterback at all. Field goal from Reichard, his 3rd of the day. This one's cash. He's 2 for 3. I'm 2 for 3, really. And Seahawks getting another shot. Oof. Not what you want to see out of our offense. We need a QB. That's who we're drafting in this draft. I think it's kind of guaranteed here. We showed that, there's Torrey Horton. Good return there. But our team does not have very many holes. Right tackle and quarterback are the biggest holes on this team. There's K9. 2nd and 7. And then free, strong safety, maybe. Or free safety. But Spears Jennings was good this year. Jay Ward in his rotational snaps was good. Oh, no, there's Darnold. Darnold's going to run for it. Darnold's picking up the first down and many more. Oh, Lord. Come on, guys. Darnold motioning. Looking. Darnold firing. Caught. That's Brenton Strange, I think, his first catch. Seattle driving. Come on, team. Looking. Darnold. Firing. Caught. Spears Jennings makes the tackle. Pushed them out of bounds. Lost it 2. This is just gorgeous stuff here. 3rd and 8. Can the Vikings defense, the Purple People Eaters 2. Looking, gonna get it out, but he's gonna be way short. And that is going to be a field goal. They might go for it. Probably not in that situation, though. They trust their defense. I would, too. But you got to make this field goal. And it's blocked by Tariq Woolen. It's blocked by Tariq Woolen. Oh, my goodness. The revenge. You couldn't write it any better, folks. Something straight out of a movie. The man Seattle dumps away. They trade him away. And he blocks the field goal to potentially send the Vikings to the NFC Championship game. I just ruined the clip. Beautiful stuff there. You could not write a story like that. And Brees Hall up the middle, 3 yards. They traded him away for Isaiah Rodgers and some picks. Tariq Woolen doubted all year. We slandered his name. We didn't fire his coach. We slandered his name though. He was benched for Jair Hill, and he comes up clutch when we need him to. And Brees Hall cuts back, 3rd and 3. Seahawks defense, or rushing yards, I think. They're the 4th-ranked rushing defense. They've allowed 103 today, so they're playing up to that tag. And you run it again. I do not want to throw this ball with Geno Smith under any circumstances. Maybe I should have. Okay. Oh, no. They're going to get a chance with it. We're giving the ball right back to Seattle after Tariq Woolen makes the clutchest play of the season. That was the play of the season for sure. I don't know if we had any game-winning touchdowns or anything, but that's a beautiful punt. Out at the 5, Bowmeister. Clutch. Ice in the veins of the punter. Great punt there. They're going to get the 5-yard line. Darnold looking, pressured, gets it out. Kenneth Walker, what a catch. Oh, goodness, first time. I'm standing up now. I'm on my feet. This is intense. The offense has gone ghost. Our team. Seattle trying to clutch here. Darnold trying to go back-to-back. Here he is. Sam looking. Pressured, sacked. Dallas Turner gets there. 5th sack of the day for Minnesota. I'm on my feet right now. This is hype. Oh, yeah. Let's go. We got this. We got this. All right, we're going to Tampa 2. Tampa 2. Tampa 2. Hey, ready. All right. Darnold, 5 wide. No, not 5 wide at all. There's nobody in the backfield. Darnold, quick pass out. There's Horton. Torrey Horton, have a game of his life as well. Of his young career. 3rd and 8. Potentially 4-down territory. You never really know in this economy with Mike McDonald at head coach. Darnold. Motioning a man out. Looking. Pressure. Darnold. Floats it. Caught. Spears Jennings can't make the tackle. Shaheed 4th and 4. And they are going to go for it. They're going to go for this here. Darnold, this is a huge call. 4th and 4. You don't get it. This game could be over. Here it is. Looking. Darnold. He had a run lane. He's wide open. It's Torrey Horton. Was that Spears Jennings that got burnt? No, not like this. He was wide open. It's just broken coverage. He could have housed that if it's a better pass. He definitely could have. He doesn't step out there. That's a touchdown. Oh my goodness. On 4th and 4, season on the line for the Seahawks. And it's just a defensive collapse. Darnold, wide open. It's Shaheed. Shaheed and Horton have the kick return specialists. Have the days of their lives, games of their lives. You've never seen anything like it. 2-minute warning, 4th quarter. Trip to the championship on the line, 13-7. Seattle driving. Mike McDonald needs it. Sam Darnold for revenge. You shouldn't have let me walk, he says. Darnold calling out the mic or something, I don't know. Looking, Darnold, pressure, he's sacked. Sam Darnold, everybody brings him down. Grenard, Dallas Turner, Jonathan Allen in there as well. 3rd and 8. We're going to go Tampa 2, Tampa 2, Tampa 2. Darnold looking, Sam, Darnold going short, caught, Shaheed, tackle by Bland, 4th and 5. Here we go, they're going hurry up. They don't even want to think about it. Here it is, season on the line. For the Seahawks, Darnold looking, he's got him open! No! Bretton Strange and another 4th down conversion. Oh my goodness. Sam Darnold converts again. What a pass. And here we go. Darnold looking, still looking, gonna go short. Caught Horton, big hit by Metellus. 2nd and 6, no hurry up here for him. Time winding down dramatically. Darnold batted at the line. Sebastian Joseph Day. 3rd and 6 now. Here we go. 34 on the clock for Seattle. Darnold looking. He's got Shaheed. He's got Shaheed. He fumbles. Oh my goodness. And the Vikings scoop it up. Shaheed fumbles. And the Vikings are going to the championship game. Oh my goodness. Tyrell Dodson recovers it. Who forced the fumble? He had Shaheed open. Tyrell Dodson forced it! Tyrell Dodson! Oh my goodness! Tyrell Dodson punches it out. Shaheed, it's missed by Seiler, missed by Reese, missed by Lucas, missed by, I don't even know who that is over there. Missed by Turner, missed by Dodson. Actually, Dodson grabs it. And that's the game. Oh my goodness. They want us to run it. Nick Chubb is going to run it out. Nick Chubb. They blow him up. Dude, I don't even think we have to run it. I think we could kneel it. Coach Suggestions doesn't want to. Oh my goodness. Gino, handoff. Hall. And 7-13. I think we can just kneel this football, but coach still wants to run it. 3rd and 10. Gino, handoff, Hall, go down, and that's the game. The Vikings, led by Geno Smith, and this historic defense are going to the championship game. Ryan Reddy is hyped. Coach of the year, he should be. And that is going to do it. One of the greatest defensive performances in NFL history. I say that a lot, but this defense is elite. Geno Smith, not a great game. Darnold, great game. But you look here at the defense for the Vikings, and it's Tyrell Dodson clutching, having the game of his life. 8 total tackles, 3 TFLs, and the game-winning forced fumble and fumble recovery. You look at the sacks. Dallas Turner 2, Grenard 2, Dodson 1, Arvell Reese 1. Beautiful stuff here. Everybody's getting 3 TFLs. Everybody on the team got 3 TFLs. Jonathan Allen got 2 TFLs. And the tackle leader, Tyrell Dodson. What a game. I don't know if we can play another game in this episode. That was electric. Tyrell Dodson. When he's needed most, he appears. The former Dolphin. And who will we play in the next episode? The Eagles, obviously. I said that before, but here we are. This is going to be a huge game. Weekly awards. It's Tyrell Dodson winning it. And we play Philadelphia. They're coming to town. And this is going to be a crazy game. I'll see you guys in the next episode. It should be out today. I'm probably going to record it in like 5 minutes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the NFC Championship game.